we appreciate that.
The president touting his tough talk on North Korea after the rogue regime seems to be cooperating, maybe, in the denuclearization process as shown in these new satellite images. Here now is Peter Brookes, Heritage Foundation Senior Fellow and former Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Asian and Pacific Affairs. Sir, thank you for joining us. What do you make of these reports? You believe them?
With you. Well, it's good news. Yeah, I think it's true. This is commercial satellite imagery. People outside are using basic commercial imagery to look at things in North Korea, which is amazing if you think about it. I'm sure our intelligence services are also looking at it much more closely with greater, fidelity and granularity. But nobody seems to be denying it, and this may be what the president is talking about when he talks about progress.
Some people have said that this, facility deals with rockets that use liquid fuel rather than solid fuel, and they're trying to move towards solid fuel anyway, so maybe it's not that meaningful. Do you buy that?
Well, look, there's a couple of things going on here. One, it was an engine test facility, which is important for any sort of missiles. This was also an ICBM launch facility used as part of their space program where they did testing on ICBM. So very, very important. The point here, Melissa, is the fact is that some of the work that's being done right now that we've seen so far is reversible. They've not completely gotten rid of the facility. Some of the facilities are being dismantled. They can move in another direction. This may be a response to President Trump's, announcement after the Singapore summit that he was going to suspend military exercises for a while. The North Koreans are showing some, good faith here. There's a tremendous strategic trust deficit between the two sides, and you need to give momentum to it. And this is good news, I think, in the sense of, when Secretary Pompeo went there a couple of weeks ago, the visit wasn't exactly what we had hoped for. Right. But this gives a little more momentum to what we're doing. But this is just a small step. It's incremental. It's positive. We'll see what happens tomorrow, I think, is really with the North Koreans. You never know.
It's day to day, and it is really a long, tough process. In the